Hello and welcome from Banos, Ecuador. Yesterday we took a 4-hour bus ride down from Quito all the way to Banos, and we are now in the adventure capital of Ecuador.
Yeah, we are completely surrounded by volcanoes and waterfalls and thermal pools, and we're about to have ourselves an adventure-packed 48 hours here.
So today is actually waterfall day, and in order to explore all the waterfalls in this area, there's actually a thing called the Ruta de las Cascadas, which is basically this road that has a lot of different waterfalls off of it. So in order to explore this road, we are going to walk downtown and try to rent some bikes or an ATV or some sort of vehicle.
So we just went to a bike rental shop, and their bikes are actually very affordable for a day trip. So we are going to rent 2 bikes for the day, and it only costs $5 US each. So that is what we've decided on because the ATVs cost $60 for just 3 hours, and that was way out of our budget. So we're gonna still take the budget option and get some exercise.
Now that we've got the bikes figured out, we are going to eat some lunch before we go on our epic bike ride. And we decided to get the set menu at this Ecuadorian restaurant, so it should be pretty affordable, and I'm really excited to have it.
So included in our set menu, we just got some freshly squeezed orange juice, and it is so good.
There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it?
So we are both filled to the brim, as always, but now we're gonna hop on the bikes, hopefully burn some calories, and get some nice views.
All my life, it's been up and down, but always comes back to you. Didn't ask for any favors. It seems too late. Love is strong, but some things you don't want to pass on. Didn't ask for any favors. You don't know me the way that I know you.
So we have pulled over for just a little bit because we have finally made it to a section that is just not so full with cars.
Yeah. So the first part of the ride, you're basically on the road with all of these cars that are driving like insanely fast. I want to say like 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And so you're just trying really hard not to get hit, but also to not get blown over by the wind, because the wind today is quite crazy.
Yeah.
And so now we are on like a bike only lane. There are all these little waterfalls that are like falling over our heads as we bike, and it's just a very fun little adventure.
Please tell me what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy and we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it?
So we are about to take this cable car to the waterfall, and it's going really fast. Oh my god.
You don't know me the way that I know you.
Whoa! This is amazing!
Please tell me what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy and we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong.
Wow, he's manually doing it.
So we just made it to one of our first waterfalls, and we decided to take this cable car across so that we could see it like right from above. And that was such an insane
It
ride.
was so much fun. It was honestly a lot smoother than I expected, and I didn't realize till afterwards that the driver of the cable car, literally he's like working an engine,
Yeah.
and he's like doing it manually.
Right.
So it's not like a timed automatic thing. He's literally like, he stops it whenever we're close to the waterfall, lets us take some photos, some video, then he keeps going all the way to the end and
Yeah.
then back.
I know, it was so crazy. And like the drop is insanely far.
It's really high.
Yeah.
It was honestly, I felt like I was flying.
Yeah.
Like,
and it went really fast. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like really slow, but I guess when it's open air, you really feel that wind coming at you.
it felt really nice too.
Yeah. So we highly recommend doing that. It was only $2 per person.
Yes, and maybe he will give you a nice ride.
So with that, we're gonna hop back on our bikes. So we are about to enter the biggest and baddest waterfall here, Pailon del Diablo. And as you can see from the sign behind me, it costs $2 per person to enter.
So we've literally just started walking down and both of our legs just feel completely like jello. It's so difficult.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden.
So we're not even that close to the waterfall yet, but we're already getting soaking wet. So we're gonna gear up in our rain-proof items and hopefully we won't get, well, no, we're gonna get wet.
Golden, golden, golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring.
All right, we are all geared up. Let's head towards the waterfall.
Trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things.
Oh no!
This is so crazy. This backpack definitely makes it a lot harder.
Cause I like the way when you're around in the morning, and I love the way that we fit out when it gets boring. You're the one I talk to when I hit my lows, and I am the one that you need. Just somebody right by your side, a body to rescue your mind. Just somebody, I'm the one to find when you need someone to rescue your mind.
All right, it is time to get wet.
I think that I'm matched with all your colors. Surrounded, all up in your zone, I am surrounded. Cause I like the way when you're around in the morning, and I love the way that we fit out
It's
when it gets
crazy.
boring. You're the
Oh
one I
my
talk to when I
goodness.
hit my lows.
All right, time to go back.
Just somebody right by your side, a body.
That was so fun though.
All wet.
I'm the one to find when you need someone to rescue your mind.
Oh my god.
So to get back to Banos, you have two options. You can either bike all the way back, and as we said, it was like 20 kilometers, and I think our legs are jelly enough, so I don't think we'll be doing that option. We're actually going to find a truck that will carry us and our bikes back to Banos. We have made it back to our Airbnb and we are both so sore. I think both of our butts really hurt from the seat of the bike, but I'm really glad that we did it because we got a great workout today.
It was honestly really beautiful and it was so nice to be back on a bike again.
Yeah.
I really miss that feeling.
So with that, we are going to rest our gelatin bodies and get some good sleep tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we are going to go and ride a swing that is very high up on a hill. And so we will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hello to day 2 in Banos. Today we are doing something really exciting. As I mentioned last night, we are going to go ride a swing that is on the top of a mountain. So once I finish this banana, we are going to head out and try to find a bus that will take us there. It costs $2 center. Chad is about to go on the first swing. It literally just goes right off the cliff.
Having fun?
Yeah. So we've just made it up to La Casa del Arbol, and basically up here there is what they call the swing at the end of the world, and it's this huge swing that basically swings off the mountain, and you can see the entire view underneath your body as you swing out, and it's quite insane.
And this entire place is honestly so beautiful. It's kind of like a garden. They have zip lines, they have multiple swings, and then these sculptures, so a lot of places to take photos, but the view here is incredible. It's just these gigantic mountains. I can't even look down into Banos because we're just so high up. And on a clear day, you'd be able to see the famous volcano that is here in this area, but still it is so beautiful up here. It's like perfectly, partly cloudy, and it's just so nice.
And there's so much to do here. I just did 2 swings and we're about to do a zip line as well. So I'm really happy that we're here and it's just so much fun.
We're about to hop on the zip line and we are going to race. I think I'm gonna win, but we'll see.
Well, Chad's heavier. So
yeah, I have more
think
weight.
He's gonna win too.
I have the backpack. 3, 2, 1.
It's so fast! Chad won.
Oh, it looks so close when I close my eyes. So burn the map, I ignore the signs, been feeling far away.
All right, we're gonna do the zip line one more time before we head out, and I'm so excited.
It's so fun. Run, run, run!
Just woke up from a Who can stop my hands from shaking? I needed a day.
We should have a zip line at our future house. I have to say, I didn't have such high expectations for this place coming up, just because, I don't know, I didn't think it would be this beautiful.
You thought it was a tourist trap.
Yeah, I honestly did, but the value is incredible. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
It's not just like a little swing. It's big swings and fast zip lines and beautiful views, and the flowers really make it even better.
Also, this group of like teenagers just asked to like take 10 pictures with us, and we don't know why. Maybe it's because we look foreign, but it was just really funny because like every single person wanted a picture with us.
Like individually.
Yeah, individually, and I feel very special now.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
Yeah, I don't know why. So we've officially made it to our dinner spot for the night, and this is a dish that a lot of people have recommended that I try, but I've never had it before and I actually have no idea what it is, but it's called tigrillo. And basically it looks like something with egg and potato that's kind of hashed up, topped with cheese, a fried egg, and then seco, which is like their very thick stews. And so I'm gonna give it a taste. I have no idea what I'm about to eat. Oh, that's delicious. It tastes like an American hash brown, you know, when you have the potatoes, you put the ketchup on it, you've got the nice little egg. It's delicious. I really like it. I get why so many people recommended it to me.
So we've just finished dinner. I am feeling 1,000 times better. I was so hungry. And we are now walking to a hot spring, and there's this gigantic waterfall that feeds into it. And I really want to show you guys. There it is.
So we have just entered. We got ourselves a blue bin to keep our stuff in, and it looks very nice. Should I have the lump like up here or down here?
In the back, you can.
Right here?
Yeah.
Does it look okay?
Yeah. Tuck in those hairs. Looking good. A lot of kids here. I feel like we're in the kiddie pool.
So we've just made it back to our Airbnb, and I've got to say, those hot springs were definitely a very local experience, and I think we were the only tourists there.
Yeah, I would say so. And I think it was honestly so nice just listening to the sound of the waterfall that was right beside it. And even though there were a lot of people, the night air was just really refreshing. I am glad that we went there at night because it's really cool when you get out of the pool and you just kind of sit with your feet in.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
Yeah, but overall, I really, really, really loved Banos. Of course, as we've said before, we're a fan of like smaller cities that offer a lot of outdoor experiences, and we definitely got that here, and I highly recommend it if you are passing through Ecuador.
So with all of that said, we had such a fun time in Banos, and if you want to follow along on our adventure to 50 different countries around the world, then definitely hit subscribe, and with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!
Oh, it looks so close when I close